Hey guys, Coach Nick here with CrossFit Invictus. Today we're going to talk about options for rolling the rope, meaning you can have a rope like this, or you can use like an RX Smart rope here, either one. But it's going to give you kind of options besides just your traditional jumping through double unders, whatever else. I really like to use this I use it every day to kind of play, but it's really great if you have like an injury and you can't jump. Say you have somebody who actually can't bound, they have knee issues, ankle issues. This gives them an option to still be able to play with the ropes. The other thing, it's like you're able to express movement in different planes of motion. I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. Besides just going forward and back and moving your hands like this, it allows you to kind of play, bring the hands across the midline and then back, so you get to play a bunch of different ways with the rope as well. Another thing we like to do is like I'll use it in between my sets. So once I do something like with a heavy squat or a deadlift or a clean or whatever else, I'll express locomotion, and so I can transfer all that skill set I just did into locomotion with the rope. Yeah. So basically what you have is you have a couple different things. Okay, I'll take that. I can do it in single hand. And what we want to think about is, the first thing is you always have a north-south position with the rope, where the rope will always face north and south. So if I can start with one hand, and I'll start with just like a figure eight. So I'm coming up and over. So this would be overhand, single arm, eight, figure eight, okay? I can also go double hand, where now I'm actually crossing that midline and coming over. So I want to think about kind of dipping into it and pulling. So there's that. Then that's my overhand eights. Then I can actually rotate into a matador, but I'm making sure it's like a whole body thing. I'm using my lats to kind of pull down into it, and I can actually come over right back into an eight or roll this way. Okay. From there, we have what's called an underhand eight, and I'll actually reverse it this way. So I'll go to my matador piece, and I'll actually come under here, and now it turns into an underhand eight from here. From here, I can come back to matador and then back to my figure eights. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll start with an eight here. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rotate. Then I'll go 8 here, 8 underhand, then 8 this way. And then you can actually start to roll a bunch of different ways. So that's the basic you want to do, is start that way. And then you can start transferring into stuff like the drag and roll, or maybe the sneak. And there's a bunch of different tools. Really, it allows you to express locomotion in all these different planes. Like I said, I kind of like this rope, but if you guys have like a normal jump rope, we kind of fancy our RX jump ropes here. You can do the same thing. It's a little bit different feel because you have the swivels, but you can still play with this. So you still have your figure eights, right? You can still rotate your matador, rotate back and forth, right? And you can go doubles. Same thing. You can also go this like to a single leg position where you're kind of dipping into it and really pulling, right, back and forth. The other thing I think is really cool when we do this is like you can have, my mom has Parkinson's, so this allows her to express locomotion, because with her Parkinson's, she's not able to kind of get out and get moving. But it was pretty awesome to watch her come in here and actually use the rope and kind of swivel back and forth with it. I've also seen people in wheelchairs come in where they can actually use the ropes now. So they can sit in their chair, right, and still swing back and forth, where they're actually still part of the group or part of like what's written on the board or part of their program and recovery. The ropes are an awesome thing to do, either like this or like this, and it's amazing. Try it out. Grab a jump rope, learn how to roll those things, be creative with how you're moving with it, and send us some videos, man. Let me see how you guys are roping, how you guys are using it, and just be creative and learn how to flow with it. Thanks, guys.